Hello everyone, welcome to my Friday weekly melts. And yes, there's 2 videos up today of my Friday weekly melts because one was from it was supposed to be last Friday's, but I made it on Monday as a storm was going on, and as you watched from my previous videos, it was a storm. So that kind of delayed me. This video is going to show you what I've melted during the week, plus my project wax update. So, I'm really excited. First off, I am trying to use up now candy corn. This was not part of my project wax, but it became my project wax now that Halloween is over. And I have been burning it. I mean, it's a large candle from Granny's Country Candles, and I'm almost down with the second layer. I finished the first. I only got a little bit more to go with the second, and then I'll have the third. I melt this all the time. I love it. It's just a nice, creamy candy corn. It's not a real spicy one. It's more creamy. And it got stronger as it went down. It smells great in my family room and in my office. Actually, in my kitchen, I can smell it. And I just mix it up with a candy corn tart if it's in a larger room. I really enjoy this. You know, it's a lot of residue, though, down the sides, but I don't care because it's melting down. So my project is to get this all finished up since it is done with Halloween. And then, of course, this Village candle from Lemon Pound Cake has been in so many videos, and I'm not kidding. I melt this every day. And it just is the candle that never ends. So that little bit that's left, I'm going to melt it with my lemon scents that you saw in my video for my project wax. So those are the 2 candles that I'm really focusing on. And what's in my mixology, I did not mix very well. I put these together while the lights went out during the storm. And now I want to really melt this because it smells great. And I only got a little bit of the scent because I only had it going for like 45 minutes before I blew it out and we left. But what is in here is Harvest Welcome. And I got this when they first came out, and I have not melted it. See, that's why I need Project Wax. And this wasn't part of Project Wax, but it is now. Harvest Welcome. And then I put 2 Harvest in there. And it smells great together. Oh, does it smell good. So this is like going to be perfect. And I've mentioned before, if you put 3 votives in this mixology holder, you get a great scent though. It's really strong. I haven't had a problem with using this at all. So I'm looking forward to burning this candle probably tonight. This will be a night candle for me when I'm relaxing and wanting that. You know, it reminds me, this scent would remind me of something on a cool fall night. So tonight, this is being melted. This one here I finished up from Cupcake Candles, the banana nut bread. And I used this up in my bathroom when the lights went out. And I mentioned before, if you saw in my previous videos, when I first lit this candle, I started this in my bedroom, and it has strong scent throw. And then maybe after 3 or 4 hours, the scent throw was not that strong. However, putting it in my bathroom, perfect size for 4-ounce candle, perfect to put in your bathroom 4-ounce candles, or candles that just are not giving you much scent throw. Put them in your bathroom. This was amazing. It was strong in my bathroom. Loved it. It's an authentic banana nut bread scent. Amazing. So that's finished. I'm pretty excited about that. Had to go get the candle that was melting in my bathroom. I have Granny's Country Candles Frosted Pumpkin Cookie, which absolutely had no scent. This black soot was not there until this morning. It was melting with no soot at all, but the wick is really like over to the side now, and it's leaving the black residue. But just this morning it started doing that. The other times it did not. And it's still waiting to an even pull. It will, but it takes a while. Anyways, this one I had no luck with a scent throw whatsoever in my family room or anywhere else. I decided with my candles that are not giving off much of a scent throw, they're bathroom candles from now on. This smells amazing in my bathroom. However, I can't purchase an 8-ounce candle just to put in my bathroom. I mean, I could, but when you purchase an 8-ounce candle, you want to be able to move it in different rooms. I can only melt this in my bathroom to get a scent out of it. It smells amazing in the bathroom. If you have frosted pumpkin cookie in a candle and you're not getting a scent throw it in your bathroom, melt it an hour or 2, and the scent will come through. At least it did for me. I was shocked. I really was. It's a really nice scent. I don't get a lot of pumpkin per se. When I walk in my bathroom, I'm not sure what I'm smelling. I'm not saying, I can't tell you it's frosted pumpkin cookie. I just know it's a bakery note scent. That's it. I don't know that it's pumpkin or anything like that. It's nice, but it's just a bakery scent. And it's a scent that I could tell you, honestly, when I walk to the bathroom, I don't know what it is. So I can't say it's frosted pumpkin cookie. It's just bakery. From Cupcake Candles, I finished pumpkin banana pie. I had a little bit left. Popped this in my warmer in my bedroom. And like I said before, I absolutely love the scent. It was a strong scent, though. The pumpkin, if any, it was very weak. But that banana pie was amazing. From Tiffany Candle on Halloween, I finished up my candy corn. I had 2 in here, and of course I had to put them in my warmers, because it is an amazing scent. And her candy corn tends to be strong, so that's really good. For Yankee, I have buttercream, and I'm ready to light it. It's in one of my votive holders. See, I was putting these out when we lost the power. That's how I got these ones out. So it's kind of good that the power went out. I would not have grabbed these votives to put in my mixology. Now I've got a great scent mix, be a perfect candle. The buttercream I will probably melt as a background note of it, obviously, because it's just a nice soft buttercream scent. It's like a vanilla buttercream. It smells good, but it's perfect as a background note to another bakery scent. From Granny's Country Candles, I melted in my office in my Partylite warmer ginger brown sugar shortbread. And this I was pleasantly surprised with. It had a medium scent throw, kind of strong medium scent. It was on the higher end. And you can smell the ginger. You definitely can smell the brown sugar. And you get that cookie note. It smelled amazing. So I was very pleased with this one. This was one of her scent of the month. I melted on Halloween, and I have been continuously melting. And I'll grab it. So not prepared for this video. Was my Tiffany Candles in candy corn and caramel apple. This is when I bought this, I mixed this candle, oh gosh, a couple months ago. And then Kirby came up with the name Hocus Pocus. So that's why it doesn't say Hocus Pocus on it. I mixed candy corn and caramel apple months ago. And Kirby came up with the name, which is a great name for it. So it's Hocus Pocus, but I just want to show you the bottom of it, what's in Hocus Pocus if none of you know, which I'm sure most of you do. But I was melting this on Halloween, and I've been melting it ever since because this will be in my project wax as well. I want to finish this candle up because, to me, I should have been melting this more in October, and I did not, so I'm going to finish it up. It's a great scent. I love it. I love the caramel apple. Just gives that great note to the candy corn. So I had that going, and then I had candy corn in all my warmers on Halloween, and it smelled amazing in here. So that's my Friday weekly melts. Now I'm going to go on to, which as you can see, I've added stuff already. See, Tigerita, I'm adding stuff already to my project wax that I didn't even show in the previous video. Because now I got a few candles. Now, all this stuff that I'm going to show you was in my bin. So I have melted quite a bit out of there. And I just started Monday for a little while. And Tuesday, I couldn't melt anything until that night. Monday morning, I melted. And then I started back Tuesday night. I finished up. I had 1 cube left of classic frosted gingerbread. And this is the one that I was talking about. I had this since last year. I had 1 cube, and the scent lasted me 2 hours. I couldn't believe it because I've never had that problem with Better Homes and Gardens. So now I'm thinking, I better start grabbing, that's why I put more in there, I better start grabbing some of my tarts that I've had for a year because the scent was strong, but it only lasts, like I said, 2, maybe 3 hours the most for 1 cube. So I finished that off. I finished my Partylite melt and vanilla mint. I had one left, and I was savoring it. And this is really strong when you first melt it. It's just vanilla, and the mint is really strong. It's great for sleeping. That's what I use it for bedtime. But when you wake up, you can't smell it in the morning. But it's perfect when you're just laying in bed and, watch TV or reading and then sleeping to it. Amazing scent. So I'm glad that's done because I've been savoring that one. Finished up a Gracie Joe's lemon zucchini, and this was full, and I just kept throwing them in warmers while I had this lemon pound cake candle going. So it kind of worked out perfectly. And I mean, if any of you have purchased from Gracie Joe's, you know you need to throw about 4 or 5 of these tarts in your warmer to get a scent. So I'm done with it, and I've had that for a while, so I'm glad. Getting on to my Kim's Orange Caramel Crumble. This had a scent. I enjoyed this. I love this scent. Love it. It's amazing. Just a nice orange caramel, and you get that bakery note from the crumble, and it's super strong. Love that scent. Love it. Chestnuts and brown sugar. Melted this near my cat box. It was a very light scent throw. A nice scent. I've had this since last year, though. Very light. Did not get much out of it, so there's really not much to talk about with that. Grandma's Kitchen. I was excited. I was savoring this for the cooler weather. I had 2 tarts in here. I got it in the round robin box. I had to put both tarts in, and I got a light scent though, and I couldn't even tell you what it smelled like. It smelled good for a few minutes, and then the scent was gone. So I couldn't even tell you what it was. Such a shame. Zucchini bread from Kim's. As you can tell from the label, this was old, no scent throw whatsoever. See, that's what I mean. You keep them for a while. I mean, some was in a round robin box, but even still, as soon as I get it, I should start melting it instead of just letting it sit around as it did. From Primative Country Candles, I melted carrot cake. And this was a huge tart, and I had cut half of it. And I figured half is cut, I should use the other half. And I did. I put this down in my basement and in the family room down there, and it was strong. It lasted me, I'd say, 2 days. And it's not a carrot cake with icing or anything like that. It's just a nice spicy carrot cake. And it was strong. Excuse me. And I enjoyed it. From FussAssMcgee, Peppy Gingerman, that's hard to say. This looked like a piece of candy, and I had this 2 years ago. So that's how long. Kelly sent this to me. Amazing. She's super sweet. It still had some scent to it. It's a nice gingerbread scent. It is, and I'm surprised I got a scent. It's got a kick to it, though. I don't know what the kick is. It's like straight up ginger, and then you get like that bread note, a little bit of bread note, some more of straight up ginger. So I think that's why it was still a scent throw. I put this down in my family room downstairs as well, and it had a decent scent throw for being old. Very old. Last night, I melted Fixations Sweet Dreams, and I have been savoring this. I don't know why. And I loved it. I just wish it was stronger. And I can't tell you what's in it because I got this from Kirby. I know there's definitely lavender in there. I'm not sure if there's chamomile. I believe there might be lavender and chamomile in there. And there's a little teeny bit of like a sweet note. A teeny bit. And I loved it. It was just a soft scent. I wish it was stronger, but it was just a small heart-shaped sample. And I put this in my 14-watt warmer, so usually that gives a strong scent throw, but I believe this is a softer scent anyways for sleeping. It is a great scent. I just want it to be a little bit stronger. Perfect for sleeping. And last, I had one lonely tart from Tiffany Candles in cotton candy. And come on, I had to melt this. I'm like, are you kidding me? I still have a cotton candy. So I popped this in my son's warmer the other day, and it smelled amazing in his room. 14-watt warmer. This gave a really good scent throw in his bedroom, probably for about 6-7 hours. So it was great, and I'm glad it's gone. I love her cotton candy, but like I said, it would have no scent by the time I used it. So it was perfect that I used that up. So, as you can see, right here, just right here in front of you, is what was in my Project Wax bin. So I was melting a lot of it, and as you can tell from the packaging, they're old. That's what I did. I grabbed a lot of the old ones. These are old, except for Sweet Fixations and the one from Primitive Country Candle, but since I already cut it, I figured I should start grabbing the ones that are half cut and all that and start melting them. Other than that, these are old. So these were all in that, and I just added more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, and it makes you feel good when you do it. I mean, I feel really great that I melted all those. I'm super excited. So that was my Friday weekly melt and an update on my Project Wax, because I wanted to show everybody that I was melting wax, and now I have a couple of projects in front of me here as well. All these candles that you see, except Granny's Country Candles, I'm not counting that. That just goes into my bathroom. But these are my projects. And I'm excited because I love the scents. It's not that I don't like the scents. I'm excited to be melting them. So that's everything. And like I said, do a video response. If you are doing a weekly melt or a monthly melt that falls on this week, even next week, if you start yours next week, at the beginning of next week, add it to this video. And if you are doing the Project Wax, do a video response to this as well, the ones that you've already melted. Because since I have put in here my Project Wax update as well. So let's try to help everybody out by hitting that video response button. It only takes a little while. If you're watching a video and you know you've made a video that's similar to that, hit the video response. It only takes a second, and I will definitely accept you. So thanks so much for watching.